Hello, welcome back. Just thought I'd give you a second to appreciate the title slide on this, which is very good, isn't it? But let me come in. Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome to our last devotional in Isaiah. Um, Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope it's been an encouraging time. Has been for me at least. I'm going to pray. Um, Father, um, again, Lord, would you speak to us? Would we glimpse your glory? Would what we learn from you in the Bible, would it empower us? Would it keep us going? Would it sustain us? And would it make us rejoice? Amen. Amen. So the final little recap of what we've been doing. So we've been looking at Isaiah 44. The kind of, I've called it the everything, well, not everything you need to know, what you need to know when you're in exile. So he started off with that kind of big point of God is God, no one else is. There is no rock, I know not any, only God is God. Then we had the next section of idols are dumb. You need to know idols are dumb. It's just they're stupid, and they don't speak. Idols are dumb. And then what do you actually do once you have those big things in your bag? Well, as servants of Yahweh, we kind of actively do very passive things. So let me scroll up. We had 3 R's. We're going to look at the third R today. R number 1 is you remember. You remember what the Lord has done. And then you return to the Lord because he has redeemed. And finally, our final little passage is just verse 23. And it is, finally, we rejoice. So there you have your third R, completing the set. Remember, return, and rejoice. Rejoice in what the Lord has done. Let me read verse 23. Sing, O heavens, for the Lord has done it. Shout, O depths of the earth. Break forth into singing, O mountains, O forest, and every tree in it. For the Lord has redeemed Jacob and will be glorified in Israel. Kind of the extent of what God has done reverberates throughout creation. Notice how every kind of level of creation is going to sing. So the heavens are singing. The depths of the earth are, shouting and singing. And then kind of the mountains and all the forests are all singing. And I mean, it will, right? The Lord is redeeming the whole world. The whole world is being redeemed, and that is creation as well. But the thing I kind of want to focus on is that this is a very interesting thing to say by Isaiah for a people about to go into exile. See, that's the situation they're in. Babylon are round the corner, about to come and take over Israel, send them off into exile. And the Lord calls them to rejoice. I mean, it's a really weird thing to do when you think about it, isn't it? Because look, it's very past tense, isn't it? Sing, O heavens, because the Lord has done it. For the Lord has redeemed Israel. And part of you thinks, well, has he? They're about to be taken off into exile. And I guess the point is, even when you're in exile, you are redeemed and can rejoice. Even when you're in exile, you can rejoice, you can sing. The Lord has redeemed Jacob. And that's the thing for us, and the kind of closing statement I guess I'd like to make in our time in Isaiah 44 is that we are in exile. We are waiting for the glorious home of heaven. And what do we do when we're in this waiting? Well, we remember, we return, and we rejoice over what God has done. We rejoice in the fact that he has sent his Son, that God has died on the cross, that God has redeemed us, brought us back from slavery. And even when we're in exile, even in the kind of now when it does not feel like it, we can rejoice. We can sing with all creation that the Lord has redeemed us. So that is the encouragement for today. No matter how exile-y you feel today, no matter how much it feels like Babylon has taken over, no matter how much you're longing for the home of heaven, now we rejoice at what the Lord has done. He has redeemed us by the blood of the Lamb. So let's rejoice. I'm going to pray now, and then we'll rejoice together. Father, thank you so much that even in exile, you call us to rejoice. Thank you that even in exile we are redeemed. And thank you so much that is very true today. We are redeemed people of God waiting for heaven. So in this time, help us rejoice. Amen. I'm going to play our kind of song. It's called Love Before the Dawn of Time. How we were chosen and redeemed even kind of before we were born. And then at the chorus it says, we'll join with all creation singing praise. Wait, I've forgotten the line. Singing praise to Christ the King. We'll join in all creation singing praise and rejoicing. Here we go.
Before the dawn of time, chosen by my Maker, hidden in my Savior, I am His and He is mine, cherished for eternity. When I'm stained with guilt and sin, He is there to lift me, heal me and forgive me, gives me strength to stand again, stronger than I was mountains fall, Christ will shine forever, love's unfading splendor, earth and heaven will bow in awe, joining in salvation.